Whaatwaa family, welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, Mr. Whaatwaa. Today. Hey, yo, skirt, man, check this out. Yo, we got a video today. It's called Muslims Can't Take a Joke About Islam. Don't tell that to these Muslim comedians. All right, man, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, remember, this is your first time on the channel. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe and join the Whaatwaa family. We are literally the littest family on YouTube, and that's a fact. Also, before we get started, put a like on this video. Remember, if you got a video you want me to react to, get down in the comment section, post the link, and I will get to it, man. Let's go ahead and get into this reaction. Y'all ready? Ha! Let's get into it. Woo.
Look at people you can't make jokes about.
Muslims.
Muslim?
You know, it's a religion of peace. There's a PC over there, there's a PC over there.
You've probably heard jokes like this about Muslims, but you probably haven't heard jokes like this from Muslims.
One of my classmates came up to me one morning and she was like, dude, I got like really stoned last night. I was like, oh my God. What did you do to piss your dad off? That joke kills in Saudi Arabia, guys.
My name is Ayman Ismail. To grow up Muslim means to grow up being feared. So I'm traveling the country to find out for myself if there's really any reason to be afraid of American Muslims. What happens when you mock Islam? This, right? After the Charlie Hebdo massacre in France in 2015, an activist hosted her own Draw Muhammad contest to protest Sharia law. Two violent extremists with guns showed up. That was only 2 years ago in Texas. We've seen attack after attack around the world based on the extremist belief that people who criticize Islam are blasphemers and they should be punished with death. Many anti-Muslim activists say they receive death threats and fear for their lives. This fear has become so pervasive that it's now a pop culture punchline.
You'll be drawing today.
All right.
The factions that hold these beliefs are very real. The consequences can be horrific. But comedy routines like these have created a broader narrative about all Muslims.
I kill you!
That Islam is antithetical to Western life, partly because it smothers free speech with violence.
They say that satirists, artists, and comedians are some of the most vulnerable. So tonight I'm at this place where a bunch of Muslim comedians are going to be challenging that narrative.
Very good. So we definitely have anger issues, but the worst part of our religion, how easy it is to convert to. We have to take a year off or something. Like Mike Tyson became Muslim for 2 minutes. Do you guys remember this? He became Malik Tyson after he bit another human's ear off of their head. And we're like, sure, come on in.
This is the Muslim Funny Fest, a comedy festival co-founded by Dean Ubaidullah, a Muslim talk radio host, about 3 years ago. He's frequently on TV defending the rights of critics to say whatever the hell they want.
Everyone should have the right to draw the Prophet Muhammad. This is America. That's the freedom we have. And the freedom is to counter their words with our words, not violence, ever.
Dean co-founded the festival with his longtime collaborator, Maysoon Zayed. Tonight is their R-rated show, billed as their Haram night. Haram is what Muslims call something forbidden by God.
I have a theory. I think Donald Trump is Muslim. Where was he most comfortable? On his knees in Saudi. I'm just saying.
Muslims, we found, could care less about cursing or people drawing the Prophet Muhammad or anything. I mean, in America, they're living their lives.
And anytime I did shows in the Muslim world, I was always uncovered. Not naked, but like what you see right now, like the Lost Kardashian. And I never, ever censored myself. We're doing jokes. We're making people laugh. I'm not going on stage and blaspheming Jesus, Muhammad, or Moses. But I will tell a Jesus, Muhammad, Moses joke.
Comedians and artists aren't supposed to be able to mock Islam. That violates Sharia law, right? Still, here are some people who should know that the best, the children of Muslim immigrants, and they're doing it. The audience, which was also mostly Muslim, loved it.
I found out that the holy month of Ramadan was happening, for example, because it was trending on Twitter. I did wait until sunset to go down on my boyfriend. You guys, I felt really bad that he was fasting and I wasn't, you know? But not bad enough to swallow.
Look, I didn't have a lot of things that my Western friends had. I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this, you know, like the Easter Bunny and bacon bits. I never got to see my mother's face. Things like that.
People have an ability to contextualize things and you know, not always. I'm not saying that you don't have the fanatics out there who see a cartoon and go crazy. As human beings, when we are en masse, we're all assholes. But individually, people are actually, like, the most people in this audience tonight are probably enjoying a lot of the raunchy stuff.
You ever walk in on your parents still having sex? I walked in and my mother would scream, "Ah! I went downstairs. That's where I caught my father having sex.
Oh!
Open-minded person. Oh. Taliban. I lose my mind. I'm like, kill them all.
That joke went over my head. Whoa.
Do you ever have to feel like you have to hold back?
I do if it's like a religious show. Back in Canada, I had to do a religious comedy show where the imams were sitting in the second row and they wouldn't even look at me.
When it comes to porn, I'm like, why is this woman not on a leash? You know what I'm saying? Is she smiling? This is not pornography. It's not. I'm trying to see a reaction. It is a haram show, so screw all of you.
I get so annoyed with the Charlie Hebdo stuff. Some Muslims reacted in such an extreme way. Whereas, like, when the Taliban killed God knows how many kids and shot Malala in the face, like, are you protesting in the street? Like, that's when you're supposed to protest in the street and not, like, freak out about a freaking cartoon.
The comedians shrug off embarrassment, much less any threat from the extremists. But I also know plenty of perfectly average Muslims who wouldn't take too kindly to some of these jokes.
Like, it's hard to be Muslim in America. It's difficult. Because, like, we're Muslim and, like, we want to believe, but we also want to do what everyone's doing. And the hardest day is Friday. Because there's Friday prayers, and then there's Friday night. Sometimes you see the same people in both places.
So I actually figured out.
Hey, that's true though.
Before you tell them, it really helps the joke.
Hey, I'll be seeing y'all out Friday night. I'll be like, hey.
This is right.
I feel something
But I
in
ain't
my
gonna
heart
say
when I
that.
pray. I really do. Like, it's there. The connection's there. I also really feel something in my heart when I get a Tinder match at 2 in the morning. And I don't know how to deal with that. It's like, do I drive over? Do I pray fetch? I do both.
I never feel like I have to worry about a fundamentalist reaction because I live in America. That's why I think being Muslim in America is the best place to do it. Yeah, okay, there's all this stuff, there's bans, there's this and that or whatever, and all this politics, but I think we get to be ourselves in a way that we can't anywhere else, and I think that that's why our parents came here, because they want to be American, because they feel like that's the thing that would allow them to be Muslim.
The routines tonight didn't erase the threat here or anywhere else, but they did remind me that speech critical of Islam happens every day all around America. Funny Fest is pushing a lot of the same buttons as anti-Muslim activists, but here it's not about some defiance of Sharia, it's about letting American Muslims laugh at themselves. Everyone here recognizes that some Muslims lash out violently for speech like this, but nobody here felt threatened. And when I asked what would happen if their conservative relatives heard these jokes, I got similar answers. Their families came to America so that they could do exactly this.
Wow. Hey, I like this. Slate original, okay? Alright. Yo, shout out to the Whaatwaa family member that put this link in the comment section. I like this video. Wow. So they have a... Okay, okay, alright. So Whaatwaa family, get down in the comment section. Post a comment. Let me know what y'all think about Muslims being comedians and making jokes about being Muslim, basically. Let me know what you guys think about that. Also, if you got a video you want me to react to, get down in the comment section, post the link, and I will get to it. So let me tell you guys how I feel. First of all, amazing. That is a great idea. Like, obviously, I think this is somewhere, I don't want to say the city, but it looks like somewhere up north that they are doing this, and this is funny. Like, I would actually come to this. Like, I would actually come to a Muslim comedy night. Like, could you guys imagine going to a Muslim comedy show, like with Muslim comedians, and they're like just making jokes and stuff like that? Like, bro, like, of course you got music, okay? You got Muslims that make music, which I've already been to concerts like that, but I've never been to a comedian, like a comedy show. Like, y'all know I'm always into like funny stuff and doing like funny things, so I would definitely have a good time there. So, yo, that would make a cool vlog. That would make a cool vlog. I need to figure out exactly where this is at and when they're having it again. And see, maybe if there's something close by. I would love to go to this. Like, I love to laugh. I love to have fun. I love to enjoy life. Like, something like this will be amazing, just to go and just release some stress and just be able to laugh and just joke and have fun with good people and stuff like that. So, but yeah, Whaatwaa family, get down in the comment section. I want to know what you guys feel about like Muslims being comedians and then making jokes about being Muslim, basically. Oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry. For me, I feel that it's a good idea. I feel like it's great. Now, I'm only speaking from a United States point of view. Now, if you live in another country, you're more than welcome to get down in the comment section and let us know how it is or how it would be in your country. But I know for here in America, in USA, I feel like it's important for people to be able to express themselves and then also be able to practice their religion and also be able to just be who they are, like just to be able to bring joy to something that they have love for, you know. Being able to say to like, you know, depending on, you know, who you are, like for me, it would be like for me to tell my girlfriend, like, hey man, we're about to go to a comedy show, and you know, it's gonna be a Muslim comedy show. Like that's actually enjoyable because you're able to go listen to jokes, have fun, but it's not something that's negative. It's not something like you wouldn't feel like the person is making fun or the person is you know, bashing or anything like that. Like it would literally be like, yo, just being able to have a good time, being able to hear people's jokes and being able to laugh and just having a sense of humor about something. I know there's certain things, of course, that's going on that is not funny, of course, but there's also things that are going on which are able to be talked about, but be able to talk about in a certain thing of like a comedy point of view or in a comedy sense. And that's one thing that I would enjoy, and I think a lot of people here would enjoy as well. And I'm pretty sure that there's someone out there, they're probably a Whaatwaa family member who wants to be a comedian. And maybe you were thinking like, hey, you know, I would love to be a comedian and talk about me, like who I am. And if you're Christian or you're a Muslim or you're Hindu or you're atheist or you're Buddhist or you're whatever religion you are, and you feel like, hey man, I would like to make jokes about my religion. It's not like I'm making fun, like not making fun, but it's not like I'm being disrespectful. It's just something to be able to like make fun, make jokes, just have a good time, and not have people take it so seriously to the point where they feel like they're being offended, you know. Guys, I'm talking so much about it because this is my first time. I'm pretty sure, of course, there's people who are Muslim who are comedians. Of course, we have that. But I've never seen people who are Muslim make fun of being Muslim, if that makes, or make jokes about it, but not in a disrespectful kind of way, but just in a funny way where when they make the joke, it's like, that's funny. Okay, I get it, you know. So I don't know. I would enjoy it. I would definitely enjoy it. So Whaatwaa family, let me know y'all opinion about Muslims becoming comedians. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all think it's haram or not. And yeah, I would love to read your comments. I would love to read your comments. Yes, you there. If you're still watching this video to this point, comment. I want to read your comment. Other than that, man, it's your boy, Mr. Whaatwaa. If you have not already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Join the Whaatwaa family. And guys, I will see you tomorrow. Why? Because I post videos every day. Put a like on the video. See y'all tomorrow. Take care. Mwah.